Hey babes, it's your girl, it's your fave. Did you guys miss me? Listen, I know it's been a while, but I had started school. It's a lot, like, and I gotta catch y'all up, but I was going to bed, but then I remembered that I wanted to tell you guys something, and it was something that I learned, which I feel like I wanted to share this with everyone, which is that I've learned that most of the things that come into my life, or some of the things I experience and stuff, is really like temporary. Even to like the people in life is temporary. And I realized that some things, some people, certain resources and stuff like that, certain jobs, was only supposed to be temporary in my life, because whether that was just what I needed in that season, or it was something that I needed to learn from that season, or from that person, or from that environment. So I wanted to say everything is not going to be permanent, and everything, it's a work in progress. I don't feel like life has like an ending goal, because I feel like as you go through life, you constantly evolve, you constantly change, even to like yourself. You're not going to stay the same forever unless you choose to. You're constantly evolving. Your likes and dislikes constantly change, it constantly evolve. When you have a job, you want to move up. You don't want to stay in the same position that you're in, and that's something that I had to learn. And also learning how to let things go so that you can receive more, or let things go that no longer serves me, or no longer is needed, like in that season, so that I can receive or go after what I actually need in that moment, in that season. And it has been tough, because like, you would think like, okay, yeah, I prayed for this moment, or I prayed for this job, or I prayed for a certain connection or whatnot, and sometimes it's like, that's you needed that for whatever season, for however long, and then when it's time to let it go, because you need something new, you have to be okay with letting it go. And it's been a rough journey, but I definitely have gotten comfortable with letting people go, letting certain jobs or places go, letting certain habits go, letting go of the old me, and accepting that change happens, and change is supposed to happen, and change is gonna happen regardless, whether you like it or not. You can either fight it to try to stay still, or you're gonna get ran over and dragged. Either way, change is gonna happen. So the best way I would say is to embrace it, accept it, challenge it, and go with it. Don't fight it, because it's, at the end of the day, you're gonna get dragged. It's not gonna help. Yeah, like, I just don't know. It's been a lot. It's been a long. I think we're like in midterms for the semester now, but I would say, like, for an example, as like me thinking, oh yeah, I know I was telling you guys that I was gonna graduate in spring 2026. I went back to school because I took the break, and I didn't know if I wanted to go back to school or not. But then I did end up going back to school, because that was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to pursue my degree, my bachelor's in psychology, because being a mental health counselor or being a healer I feel like is my life purpose. You know, healing others, bringing wisdom and sharing my experiences with other people so that to help them heal and grow. You know, so that's why I had went back to school. And, you know, I thought, you know, I was going to come back. I was going to only have 2 semesters left. Wrong. And I had to let go of that thought and that emotion of me knowing or feeling as though I knew that I was going to graduate in May of 2026. And then I got the news that I would actually be graduating in fall. I'll actually be done. You know, I added extra time, but, you know, I was kind of upset, or I felt, no, I want to say upset, but I would definitely say I was disappointed because that was what I had in my mind. That was what I was telling people. That was, you know, my goal. But things happen, and I feel like as though everything happens for a reason. And even if since I won't be graduated in May 2026, I'm okay with that, you know, because I feel like this experience of me coming back into school and being a full-time student again, and me being in this semester really just like prepped me and gave me a real like inward look on how school would be. You know, how would it be being a full-time student? How would it be interacting with students on campus and actually participating in activities? Because when I had originally went to school at State, it was like during COVID, so most of my classes were online. I didn't really go to any of the school activities. I wasn't on campus. I wasn't talking to any classmates and stuff like that. So it was really, I was just going to class and coming home, going to class and coming home, just doing my homework. And that's not what I wanted for my college life, especially at a HBCU. I definitely wanted to experience going to activities or participating in activities and having fun and making new friends on campus and building connections and, you know, getting to know people and having people get to know me. So I really felt like me being on campus this semester and making those new friends and being open and trying something new, and even before that, even before I had came back to school, and my sister had me going to like her events of when she was going on campus and going to her parties and stuff like that. It gave me like an outlook, like, you know, this is kind of like what school life is. You know, it doesn't have to be boring. My bad, guys. My battery had my memory card had got full. But yeah, like I was saying, it doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to feel like it's a task. I mean, of course, you do have homework and tasks to be done, but also enjoy yourself. You know, make it fun. Don't make it as if, oh, I have to do it. It doesn't have to be like that. You know, make it fun. Make it in a way as though, you know, and also balance your schedule. Okay, not just all over the place and everything is not, you know what I'm saying, you're turning in your assignments late because you decide that you're doing parties and more activities than you're actually doing your schoolwork. No, you know, I always say, before you decide that you want to go out and have fun, make sure those assignments are done on time, done early and out the way, so that you don't even have to worry about it, or, you know, wake up one morning like, damn, you know what I'm saying, I got an assignment due at 11:59 p.m. and it's 10 o'clock. Don't do that to yourself, you know. So, yeah, college life. And then it's like, yeah, I don't know, guys. It's like I learn a lot. Like, I learn a lot while I'm in school, and that's another reason why I'm so excited to be back, because I just felt like I was losing knowledge the more I was out of school, because I really wasn't taking the time to sit down and actually read or educate myself. I was like just scrolling on TikTok, watching movies, you know, going to work. You just work, come home, then you watch TV, scroll on TikTok, social media, da. It's like I'm not feeding my brain, I'm not feeding my spirit, I'm not you know, I'm not learning anything. So me definitely being back in school has definitely encouraged me to learn more, you know, and be open to learning more, and not just being stuck in my ways or stuck in my knowledge, but also being open to learning other people's perspectives and, you know, their experiences and stuff like that. Because the same way as I'm sharing my knowledge with you guys and my experiences, and you know how I was able to navigate through life, you know, my healing journey, my methods and whatnot. In the same way, you know, other people share their experiences of what they've been through and whatnot, and you either like it and go with it, or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna like, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Yeah. Just like I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Everybody, they might choose another way and methods of healing and navigating through life and going through these experiences and stuff like that. And there might be some people who actually like the way I navigate through life and experiences, and who can handle that, and I find that interesting. So definitely, and at the same time, and then again, sometimes I switch up my methods on how I want to deliver my messages, and that's okay, because like I said, sometimes stuff aren't meant to be permanent, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might not be able to just do YouTube videos all the time. I might hop on TikTok and throw a little 60-second clip in here or there, or 15 seconds, just, you know, spreading an affirmation, or, you know, some knowledge. Or sometimes I might get up and read a book, and then I'll elaborate on what I just read, what stood out to me and stuff like that. So sometimes things aren't fixed. It's not fixed, it's not permanent. Sometimes you need change, you know? So yeah, definitely, I think, yeah, definitely. And I feel like I keep saying this, but honestly, y'all are gonna get the videos when I post. And I know I should be better and have a schedule, but I feel like me coming back into school, my schedule is just all over the place, and I really just have to find like a set date of when I want of when I want to record, what I want to talk about, and then when am I going to post it. Because sometimes it's not that I don't be knowing what to say, or, you know, what I want to let you guys know. I have a lot of things that I, you know, have experienced and I want to talk about, but I guess it's just me feeling like, do y'all want to hear that right now? Like, what do y'all want to hear? But I have to get over that and just release the content, because it might not be this video that you might watch, or you might like, you know, you might not be interested in this video that I talk about. With the next one, you know, that might interest you more, and that's okay. You know, I just have to release the content, you know, whatever I feel like I want to share, my experiences, my lessons, you know, what I've been through and whatnot. But definitely more content is coming. I just need to stop being scared and pick up the camera. I actually need to get me some more SD cards, and really just set aside some time throughout the week where I can actually sit down and record content, and that same night edit it and upload it. Literally, it's really just time management. So you guys will definitely be seeing more of me. I'm trying my best. I'm not perfect. I'm working on it. You guys will definitely be seeing me. I think I don't want to give you guys a date. Sorry, excuse me. I don't want to give you guys a date, because then it's like you're gonna be expected to see me, like, and then like if I don't show up, then I'm gonna feel like I let you guys down. So I think I'll get back to you on that. Just know new videos are coming. Stay tuned, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, face.